Whew. I'm starving. All right. Oh, you're back again. What's good, everybody? Not in my car today doing this intro, but I am making my way downtown, walking my way. The next card show on tap. Today we are heading over to Burlingame for the East Bay Card Show. So they do multiple show locations, but this time it is at the Hyatt Regency SF Airport. So another first time vlogging at a new location. So it should be fun, should be exciting. Gonna come up with some quick little goals to come on tap for today. I can already tell it's gonna be a pretty packed show because the parking lot in the garage is already filled, so I have to park across the street. Wait, who's getting their cars towed? Everyone's saying their cars are getting towed. That's not a good sign, and we might need to figure that out right now. I don't think they would tow every car, would they? All right, I think you're okay. I think it's regarding the people parking in the garage that weren't actually hotel residents, so I think we're fine, hopefully. As for the goals for today's card show, I'm gonna keep it down to 2 this time just because I don't know how long this first goal is going to take me, but we'll see. But the first goal I had in mind was actually relating to the NBA All-Star Weekend. It's actually coming to the Bay Area, near my hometown. And I thought it'd be very fitting to do an NBA All-Star Weekend kind of challenge for the event coming up. So for this first challenge, I kind of thought about going back to the value boxes since I know we haven't done that in a while actually. But for this particular challenge that I have in mind, I want to be able to look for every NBA All-Star starter that's playing in the game for this upcoming weekend and see if not only we can find their card, but we have to find a card of theirs that's at least $5 priced. So no matter if I find a card that's valued at more or less than $5, as long as the vendor at the table stickers it for $5 or more, then that will complete one part of the challenge. So I'm getting at least every starter, so we have to get 10 players. And the 10 players we have, so on the Eastern Conference, we have Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Karl-Anthony Towns, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jason Tatum. And then on the Western Conference, we have Steph Curry, which should be pretty easy to find since we're in the Bay, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James. Finding anything $5 or up in those value boxes of all those players will help us complete that goal. So that's why I think this might take a little bit of time for us to do this challenge. Maybe it might go pretty quick, maybe it might be pretty easy, but we'll see. But I want to leave some room in case it takes me a while to complete this one. And then goal number 2 for today's show is kind of related to this year. So we're kicking off 2025. I thought it'd be kind of cool to find just a numbered card. Like how we found like the snakeskin parallels, but from the last show at Fairfield, find a card that's numbered out of 25 and exactly numbered out of 25. So nothing lower or higher. So it can't be like numbered out of 15 or 10 or anything like that. It's got to be numbered exactly out of 25. So if we can find any numbered card for that particular number, that will complete the second goal of the day, which actually might be a little bit easy, but could be tough because there are sets that do numbered out of 25 cards and there's some that may not. So we'll see if we can find some here today. But let's head over into the show. We got our challenges locked in, ready to go, and let's go inside and take a look. I did not realize there's gonna be a big line to get into the show. Holy moly. Okay, I noticed it was kind of too easy to look for $5 cards because I found maybe more than half in one box. So I think we're going to switch it to $10. Is going to be the limit or the minimum, bare minimum, if we find all the starters we're looking for in the value boxes. So, or in the value showcase. We'll do value showcase as well too. So $10 minimum or more. Did you do 6 on this?
Got Rose with long hair, man. That's is that Northerner?
Yep.
I'll get that one.
Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I got a cool deal on it too, so I'll get that.
Shape of 15. Get Giannis the 15 as well. Let's see.
I know you go.
I might just get this just because it's a Blazer. There's a Tatum for 15. Oh, there's a Jokic for 30. I think I'd get these 5. So it looks like 3 for 40, right? And then 2 for 55. So that's 95. Could you do all together for like
How much did you get?
80?
How about this? How about 85?
Market is at what?
Okay. 85?
Yep.
That's fine.
Yeah, SGA, Giannis,
Yeah.
LeBron, Jokic, other stuff. 85.
Cool. So we got a little bit lucky. So we were able to at least get 5 players from that one deal. So right now I think we have 6 as far as I can remember. Obviously the Steph, we can always find him, so that's not gonna be an issue. So the main ones we're gonna have to try to be a little bit more challenging now is finding the 2 Knicks players, Cat and Brunson, and as well as Donovan Mitchell from the Cavs. We might need to resort to looking at value graded slabs. I have not seen any value boxes of $10 more from any of those 3 so far. So we might have to go to the value slabs and see if there's any in there. Surprisingly, LaMelo was not an all-star starter, so that's unfortunate. Neither was Cade Cunningham, that's also unfortunate. That would have knocked out those 2 right there. Oh, we found one. It's a Donovan Mitchell. It is an $80 Donovan Mitchell though, but he is here. It's a 9.5 Beckett. We're definitely gonna ask if we can see if we can go lower on this price, because that seems a bit high for just a base Prism. I don't know if there's any way you can go lower on this price, because I've seen it go for a lot less recently. Okay. 65. Okay, yeah, it's a bit still high pretty much. I've seen it go for 30 or 40, that's why. Let's see, well that's a bummer. 20 on it?
You could split the difference on it if you want, 25. It's a hard one to comp, I know.
Yeah, because I saw PSA 10 do 30, that's why I was like thinking 20.
I could do 25. I'll split the difference with you. Donovan, he doesn't get a lot of respect.
Yeah, I think their team's like the top in the East right now, right?
Yeah, he's a great player. I don't get it. I know Cleveland's not a hot spot for card activity, but
yeah, that's fine. I'll do 25. All right, we just finished digging through that last not dollar bin, but value boxes, and I think that might be our last-ditch effort. We did get a Donovan Mitchell from a slab. It's like a CGC one, his rookie card. I think I got it for like 20 or 25 bucks, but otherwise, I think we're going to strike out on the remaining guys. I didn't pick up a Steph Curry, even though it was on the list, but obviously we could have gone to Curry. So really the only 2 that we missed out today was the Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns. So 2 Knicks players. Ironically, the 2 New York players. Somehow we couldn't get those, but at least we're going to try to get the second goal done real quick before the show ends, which is finding a numbered 1 out of 25 card, which shouldn't be too hard. I've seen some already, but I want to see if I can preferably find something for my PC, so let's take a look.
Your bag, huh?
I think I did see something that I might interest. Are you firm on the $100 for that De'Aaron Fox one?
Some room. Yeah, if you want to pick a few cards you like, but is that the only one?
Yeah, I think that's really the only one I want, so.
You see that one? It's a patch rookie.
Oh, I didn't see that one, yeah.
That's a rookie, yeah. It's 90 bucks.
90. Yeah, it's on the Spurs. It's on the Spurs now? Yeah. Did you do 80?
85. What else do you need?
That's
something else.
Yeah, I didn't really see anything else, honestly.
I think 85 should be fair. That's more than 125.
You want one piece? I got a black one.
You don't see that. You don't see this particular car around.
Yeah, yeah. Are you doing any trades by chance or no?
I don't do TC. I get a quick look what you have.
Okay.
I tell you what, I'll just take care of you. I'll do you $80.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah. That's fine.
Okay, for sure, man.
I mean, you bought something earlier, so.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I gotcha. No, you got most of the stuff that I needed, so it worked out for me.
All right, got it.
Cool.
Thanks, sure.
Thank you, Joe. Nice meeting you.
See ya.
Yeah. All right, just got back from the show after leaving, and man, they say the hobby is alive. It's pretty alive. People are still coming to the shows, they're buying things. It was pretty packed in there. I couldn't even get a lot of the B-roll shots that I wanted to because people were like kind of standing in front of the tables or crowding around it so much that there's like barely any time to look at the cards or do any cool shots while I was still trying to do my challenges / goals for the day. Which brings me to my next point. As far as the challenges though, we got a good amount of the players that are going to be the starters for the All-Star game. Unfortunately, we did not get all of them, but we got a good amount. We got a good crowd here. We were able to pick up this KD, which is funny because he's in the Warriors uniform, and the All-Star game is literally going to be back in the Golden State's hometown. Got Jason Tatum as well, possibly future MVP SGA. Got a Giannis. We got the king himself, LeBron James, in kind of like this black Monopoly kind of looking format. This one I thought was going to be pretty tough to find, but we were able to find at least a Nikola Jokic, and it was a jersey card too. You don't really see a lot of his cards in the value boxes very often. This one was a definitely surprise find, as we were struggling to find this guy, Donovan Mitchell from Panini Status, his rookie credentials card. We had to go through the graded slabs for this one, but it was valued at a pretty decent price for a rookie card, so hey, we'll take what we get. So that left us with 7 players that we were able to get. Like I said, I do not count the Steph Curry because I was going to save and pick up the Steph Curry towards the end of the show since there's so many vendors that have his cards. So technically we got 8 of the 10 starters. We got like 80% of the cards we needed. So that's still pretty good, I think. But at least we were able to complete goal number 2, and it's ironic that it was the same vendor who helped me out with 5 of the cards that I needed for out of the 10 for the first challenge. We were able to find a numbered card out of 25, but not just out of 25, literally the last print run 25 of 25, or an aka eBay 1 of 1 for some people that know, you know. We got the De'Aaron Fox from Panini Crown Royal, and this is his rookie year too, and it's like a color match with this purple with the Kings, even though technically he's not on the Kings anymore, he's on the Spurs now, but you get my point. So at least we didn't leave empty-handed. Now I was going to wrap up this video after going through all these challenges, but there's actually one thing I do want to do because I was curious to actually try this. So an interesting fact about me is I like to go to my local Targets and I try to find Oreos, but I don't try to find any specific Oreos. I try to find the ones that are like limited flavors or just like flavors that just came out or are new. And I'm always curious to always try and like taste test review. I was able to pick this up yesterday. I thought, why would be a perfect time to try this. Post Malone edition Oreo cookies. Kind of random that he has his own flavors. Apparently the flavors though are swirled salted caramel and shortbread flavored cream. That actually sounds pretty good, so we'll try this out real quick. Alright, so here's what it looks like. I don't know if that resembles anything or represents anything Post Malone related. Actually, this is just a guitar. I just realized it's just a guitar, but with flames. But yeah, there's also the mix of 2 different creams in there, so we'll see how this goes. All right, here we go, taste review. That's not bad. Who would have thought a singer could make good Oreo cookies? There's something with salted caramel and shortbread flavor. It actually blends well together. I think I'll have to give this a 9.2. If you see this in your local Target or grocery stores, you might want to pick it up. This is not a paid sponsor, but if Post Malone wants to pay me to eat these cookies, I will gladly do so. And that's going to wrap it up for today's card show. If you've been enjoying these vlogs, let me know and hit that thumbs up video for me. And if you're not subscribed, please do so, as we're still on the road to 500 subscribers. So it would be appreciated and it would help me out a lot. And like I said in the previous vlog, if you have any goals or challenges you want to see me do at a future card show, leave them down in the comments below. So give me some ideas on what I can do for the next one. But as always, thank you all for watching, and thanks for keeping it real. Peace out. And I will leave you off with this nice view of the ocean. I'm cold.